At the end of the day, medicinal cannabis is medicine. You gotta know what's in your medicine. It doesn't make any sense to give someone medicine that's full of these different analytes that cause all kinds of neurological issues. Some cause respiratory paralysis, some are known carcinogens. I like to be a part of the fact that we're making safe medicine for people, and I'm super glad that it's going to be regulated.
So a colony forming unit, or ACFU, is how we measure microbes. So in 1 gram of cannabis, we're measuring how many colonies of a certain bacteria or pathogen is inside of that 1 gram of that sample that we're getting. Micro is going through a whole new change. We started off using Petri films, which, if you're familiar with the cannabis industry, Petri films are nice and quick and easy. We're moving on to get all of our testing onto qPCR, which is a highly new technology developed in the cannabis industry, where you can actually look at the cannabis DNA to see if there's pathogens or bacteria inside of it. So when it comes to qPCR, we're actually measuring in something called a CQ value, which we then convert into a CFU value for our customers.
The sample will be digested with acids, much like how the digestion process actually occurs in our stomach. This will actually end up releasing the 4 metals that we actually will be testing for at Desert Valley Testing. And that will release it into the solution, so then that way I'm able to introduce that solution onto the instrument through the auto sampler. And currently, Desert Valley Testing is utilizing an ICP-MS, or an inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometer. The 4 heavy metals that we test for are arsenic, cadmium, mercury, and lead. So we test for these 4 specific heavy metals because they can cause neurological disorders, they can cause respiratory disorders, as well as cancers, and can cause death. So it's important that we test for these 4 heavy metals because it not only gives the client a peace of mind, but it also gives the distributors a peace of mind.
So currently we're testing for 59 analytes. That is the Oregon pesticide residue list. We're using an LC-TQMS, SciEx 4500. And then as far as the process goes, we receive samples from whoever wants to drop off. That's up to them on their sample size. It will be mandated soon. We take the raw data from the instrument. It goes into equations in our laboratory inventory management system. Those calculate raw values in ppm, and those can be referenced to all sorts of different regulatory agencies. Currently, Arizona does not have their limits published, but in the future they will have their limits published, and you'll be able to compare, okay, this is what I saw in my sample. Am I safe to give it to patients, to clients? Or is this something maybe I got to go back and remediate to try to get those results lowered so that I am producing a safe product?
I love what I do. I love being able to test cannabis and give clients results that are accurate and precise.
Everything around us is a chemical. Everything has some form of effect upon us. And so those chemical interactions were what actually really interested me with chemistry.
And that's kind of the biggest part of what we're here for at Desert Valley Testing, is we use our knowledge to give clients reliable, quantitative data on everything they present to us so that they can ensure their patients and their customers get the best product.